Welcome back, guys, to City Skylines. This is episode number 4. Yeah, episode number 4. So our little starter town, it's mostly complete. We still need to add a thing or two, but it's mostly there, and we've bought some new territory over in that direction. We unlocked the ability to use highways, so that's what we're going to start with today. I've got $14,000, and we're making $2,700 a week. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at our little financial tab anyway. We did take out a loan, Silver Sunset Bank, and we've got 36 weeks left to pay on that. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to change this highway. Instead of it going all the way through here, let me turn down my speakers just ever so slightly. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to have it sort of curl around down the hill and off in this direction. Later on, when we need a highway... Oh, I like how the sound, the music fades out when you zoom out. And it's louder when you get closer. If I need a highway over here, then I will build one once we get that far. But I don't really need a highway going through here, because it's pretty close to this highway and this highway. So I don't think we need a highway going through there just now. Anyway, okay, so let's start deleting the road. Let me just make sure. Electricity. Maybe we should buy one more of these windmills. Just to make sure we don't have a power crisis while I'm building highways. There. Okay. That's a little bit better. Alright, gonna have to keep making those. Okay, coming back here, let's get the bulldoze tool. And let's get rid of that and that. And I'm going to get rid of the road all the way back to there. I wish I could have that be even. I guess we could build a cheap little section of road. And basically what that does is it makes a new section there. So now they're perfectly even. Good. It sort of cuts it in half so you can delete the section you don't want. So let's get the highway tool. And what I'm going to have this do is I want it to go under this bridge, but I want other roads to be able to go under it. So that's why I started back here, and I want the freeform tool. We're going to start here, and I want it to go up, so I hit page up. And eventually I want it to be 2 spaces high, at least, maybe even more. And let's just see what sort of looks right. That looks pretty good. Okay, and let's go up. Should we go up one more? Yeah, let's go up one more. Why not? And then we just want it to curve right underneath there. So these highways, they're kind of finicky. They're one-way roads, and you have to make both of them, and it's kind of hard to make them look totally parallel sometimes. And what you'll have to do is if you don't construct them properly, you'll have to go back through and change the direction. So they are constructed in the direction you build them. So I started here, and I'm building this way. So this road is actually going to be backwards, right? Let's go to there. Yeah. So I'm going to have to turn it around, but that's actually pretty easy to do. Let's do this first, and then we'll worry about that. Actually, let me think about this. If I want this road to go underneath it, maybe we should be building this road first. Let's cancel that. And let's put this down. So if this road continues from here, do I want it to be kind of curvy? And to go underneath there? Yeah, we should probably be building that first. Okay, so let's get the bulldozer and just bulldoze these guys back to there. And let's build the section underneath here first. So that it fits, it works, and it gets through there. There we go. So this is a 2-way road. It doesn't matter where you start and end the road section. That's probably good enough, like that. Just so long as it continues through. But this road, you see how it says it's got this little icon here? This means that it's a dead end. So this guy is actually going the wrong direction. This is we can actually zoom in and look at the arrows. So the arrows are going to the right. And the arrows on this one are going to the left. This is the wrong way. So what you need to do, basically, is, if I remember correctly, let's go to the highway. We need to upgrade. How do I do this? I have to right-click. Yes? Yeah. Right-click. You right-click to change the direction. So that fixed it. Okay, so now that I've got this road going through there, let's go back to working with the highways. I don't want the upgrade. I want to continue with what we had. Okay. And we want it to go up. So let's zoom in here. Up. Up. Something like that. So these supports here are where the supports are going to be, and we need to make it so that they don't run into that road. So basically, I just need to get it to a point where it's blue. And it's a curve that I like the shape of it. And we also have to not hit that support right there for the bridge we're going under. And we have to leave room for the other road. Actually, the other highway, the other lane, could go to the right of the supports. That's actually not a big deal. But I think what would be better if I did it like this. And then like this, just getting the curve to look properly. And then we can bring it through there. And then zooming out, do I have any ideas on the shape it should take? Not particularly. I think once we get out from under there, it shouldn't be so high, should it? Maybe we'll have it come down. Okay, so let's have it do this. And then it's going to cost a lot of money to bring it all the way there. You can see I'm already broke from doing what we just did. So let's actually come in here. Let's grab the upgrade and let's reverse the direction. Now, this shouldn't cost any money. You can see it says we've got a dead end here when the road connects, and that's because it's facing the wrong way. So if I just have the upgrade selected and then right-click, oh, it looks like it does take a small amount of money. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I thought I saw the money change, but I guess not. Okay, but now, after right-clicking, those should all be the right way. And I guess you could reverse it back the other direction if you wanted to. Anyway, okay, so I'm out of money. What to do while we get more money? We should probably check. The power's fine. The water is starting to come down, but it's fine. We can take a look at some of these other tabs, which we haven't looked at yet. So our elementary school availability is still in the green. Yeah, but as we expand, we're going to need more. High school, we still don't have any, so it's in the red. And university, we don't have any of those. Healthcare, these tabs, I mean, this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. We don't need to read all of that text. There was a lot of extra care, healthcare, and death care. Did I not make a cemetery use? Oh, it's cemetery usage 0%, so nobody's been delivered yet. I think they'll get delivered automatically. That's not a worker missing. Yeah, that's a worker missing from this building, not the cemetery. So the cemetery's fine, and I don't have a crematorium. All right, the wind. We can look at the wind map to see where to build the windmills. You can see I've been building those in the dark areas. Pollution, predictably, is in the industrial area. Fire safety seems fine. The industrial area, I think, is just naturally higher, but we've got good coverage. And then we don't have any transport at all yet. Outside connections, we don't need to worry about that right now. Population, doing pretty good. Mostly adults in the older part of the town. Crime, not so bad. Noise pollution, very bad in the industrial area and very bad where the windmills are. Although, having been close to actual windmills, I don't think they really make that much noise. I think that's a big lie. Or maybe it's just for gameplay balancing purposes. Gotta have a downside for them, I guess. Even more so that they are expensive. That's a gameplay downside. Missing some workers here. So traffic, not too bad right now because we haven't unlocked the high density zoning yet. Okay. Citizen happiness, pretty good. Garbage, landfill usage 24. We'll need a an extra landfill eventually, and down the road an incinerator to just get rid of it. Okay, how much money did I make while we did that? $10,000. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see how much highway we can build before we run out of money again. Hopefully I don't have to remake a bunch of this. Okay, so this one will be trickier because I'm going to try to make it directly parallel with this guy. And you don't think that I want you up in the air, do you? There we go. So if I do it like this, it's going to be too high. And if I do it like this, yeah, we need to pull it back. Like that. Okay, that direction right there is good, and the supports work out. This is I think this is exactly how I made the other one, which is probably why it lines up nicely. So let's get right on there. And I guess it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. It's just a little bit irritating when it's not. There we go. And then from here to there, I think I made it go higher. Right? So let's pull it up a little bit. Actually, yeah, let's reset that angle and do something like that. Okay. That's pretty good. And then on the way down there, it needs to get lower again. Okay, that angle is no good. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it... Let's see. If I do it here... Yeah, that's going to look super awkward, so let's page up. Getting the second to line up with what you did the first time can be pretty hard. There, okay. And then down one. Yeah, I think that's going to work out well. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That doesn't look good at all. Let's delete that. Uh-oh. I broke the power lines. Broke the power lines. Let's fix that really quickly. Oops. Shoot. Connect to this. To connect. Oh, why don't you connect? There. Did you connect? Are the issues going away? Has the crisis been averted? Oh, okay, I think it's all right. Yeah. Okay, so this is broken right here. If I can delete that. Oops. I guess that happens sometimes. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to get this to look right. And really, it's quite a bit of trial and error trying to get this to look the proper way, the proper angle. That's pretty close. Okay, that's the proper height, and then... Yeah, okay, now at this point, now we can drop it down. This is gonna cost $4,700, and I don't have enough money for that. So we're gonna have to wait. Just expanding into that area, making highways is extremely expensive, and... I should mention that we have yet to reconnect our stuff up, so we don't really have a way to get from the highway into the city, which is a problem. In the short term, I don't think it's going to matter because most people are working locally, but probably the reason a lot of these workers are missing is because we've disconnected the roads, and they've been disconnected for some time. As well, doing something like connecting this up to that might be tricky. Let's try and solve it. We should probably do that first before we move the highway any farther. So highway ramps are like any other one-way anything in the game. They have to be built in the direction you intend them to go. So something like that works. And that is going the correct direction. If it's not going the correct direction, you'll get those little dead-end little indicators. Okay, and we need one... So that's an entrance ramp going that direction. We need an exit ramp. See if this will work. I don't know if it will. No, that's quite extreme. Because we made it quite high. What we could do is just have it come back here. where the angle isn't quite as crazy. And see if we can get it to connect up to that. Maybe we'll have to do something like, we'll have to do some intermediate stages. Like so. And then connect up. If we could connect up to that, that would be pretty good. So it's the same traffic light. There we go. Okay, so that's, oops, and we broke our power lines again. Fantastic. There. Actually, at this point, I guess we have it closer. It'd probably be closer to go this way. We won't be fiddling with these quite so much. So let's do that. Yeah, that's probably better because I'm going to be fiddling with the roads here. Oh! I just heard a sound like a... Okay, hopefully I didn't delete something I didn't intend to delete. Let's get rid of those. Come on. Okay, so let's just check the power from up here. Should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. We're still in the green there, and the water's fine as well. Yeah, okay, that's going to be okay. So we've got the ability to go in one direction on the highway, and we need to expand that to go the other way. Now, if you can, it's important to space out your intersections. So I would like to have the exit and off-ramp connect right there, but I don't think that's really possible. So what I might do is have them connect somewhere else, like down here. And I don't really have the money to extend my highway, so maybe we'll just leave that the way it is for just now. And worry about it in a minute. We're making $2,600 per week. But we have reached kind of a bottleneck in that I need to expand the highway before we can add more zoning. And we're not going to have a large increase in our income until that happens. 5,000. Okay, I guess maybe we can expand this a bit now. That's probably enough money. I don't remember exactly how much it said it was going to cost to expand this, but we can probably do it. Okay, so let's page down that, and that should be the right height. Let's just make them... Let's change the angle. Gotta be fiddly with the angles. Gotta make it look nice. That looks good right there. Hopefully that's the right height. Hard to see from this angle. Yeah, okay, so that's correct. Good. The higher you build them, the more expensive it is, but I just think it looks nice to do it that way. Okay, anyway, so we need another intersection for our on and off ramps. We need an off ramp and an on ramp. So we've already used this one for the other direction. So let's see, the nearest we could do it is like here. Maybe we should continue that road as well so I can get a better idea of what that's going to be doing. What are these? Abandoned buildings. Yeah, okay, we need more workers. See how much zoning they want, how much residential area they've been asking for. So this one was mostly straight. I mean, we had curves in one direction. I think this next one I'm going to be a little bit more outlandish with. So let's curve around this way. And I don't have all that much money, so I'm only going to do a little bit of it. I'm going to do up to about here. And that's $25.60. That's a week's income right there. But we should get that any moment now, so I'm just going to hold that curve. I guess this area will be a bit curvier. 2,100, 2,200. We just need 400 more. I guess it doesn't come all at once, does it? 24. There we go. Okay, good. So there's that. Then we need an entrance and exit for this guy. Right here. So let's start working on that. Very good. I guess he's gonna go underneath, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. So this will be a little bit crazier, but it's fun to be a little bit weird and crazy with your roads every now and then. Actually, it's way more fun to play like this. It's more expensive, so be careful you don't run out of money. So this is... what, my exit ramp? Yeah, this is my exit ramp. And I need it to look blue. Although, oops. Oops, that's the support for that highway right there. Okay, we have to delete that. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's lower it. And lower it again. And have it just go, like, basically underneath here. Let's go underneath the bridge. There we go, yeah. Actually, maybe I can just connect it up all the way. We find a spot where it works. No, okay, we're gonna have to do more steps. That's fine. So we can do something like that. And then, why is this not connecting? You would think this would connect. It looks right, doesn't it? Space already occupied. What could be in the way? This road is what I want to connect to. Yeah, it doesn't want me to do that for whatever reason. That looks like that should work to me. Maybe because this road's kind of on a hill here. What if we come down here? Space, all this space is already occupied. Oh, it's this red one. It does not want us, you see, it's highlighting these supports, so it doesn't want me going under there at all. And just like moving the mouse around, I don't see anything that works. Okay. Well, that kind of stinks. Maybe because, I don't know exactly why that's not working. I guess I'm just going to have to delete that. So, okay, fine. This time, let's just see if I can get it to connect. Oh, that works. All right, I don't know why it didn't work the time before, but who cares? Now it does. So that's our exit ramp. And they do have to, like, if they're coming in that direction, they do have to go an extra amount of road to, an extra distance to get to wherever they're going. But who cares? We're not here to make the perfect city. We're here to make a city that, ooh. Okay, that doesn't look super nice, but I don't care right now. I don't have millions and millions of dollars to be able to care. The only thing we have left to make is an entrance ramp to get onto this guy, and I think we'll do that once we've extended the highway a bit more. The highway system is a little bit incomplete. Let's see, where are the missing... This building's empty, so I'm just gonna delete it. I think that's faster in the long run. Eventually, people will come, like if there's a demand for a industrial building in an industrial zone and there's empty buildings, they will demolish it and build something new, but it makes people unhappy and it lowers the value and things like that. We need to get... I wonder... We need to make some more residential, and I'm thinking if I can add another layer of residential right here, or maybe we'll do something... Instead of having another squiggly do, because we're going to be under this bridge anyway... that's an official scientific term in city building, squiggly do. And by the way, I want straight roads. Let's see, maybe we'll just do something like this. It's gonna go underneath all of that, and even getting that to work might be tricky. Let's just see what we can do. Yeah, see how it turns red right there? Alright, so let's change that to straight. There. Okay, so delete that little bit. So that gives us a little bit of extra space. Let's go ahead and zone all of that residential. Now, I don't know if that'll be less valuable than our previous areas because it's right next to the highway, but right now I don't care because they're begging for the zoning. So I'm going to give it to them. And I deleted some stuff over here. Some power lines. So I'm just going to fill in the gaps a little bit. Okay. Let's just make this residential as well. Why not? What's it gonna hoit? What is it gonna hoit? And then we'll finish this off as well. There. Okay, so that's all zoned. That's looking nice. We've started with our highway construction. It is very expensive to do, though. So we're not quite at the point where we can just create crazy amounts of highway all at once. But next time, we shall expand into this area and start setting up a lot more residential. You can see our demand has dropped a little bit, but we still have quite a bit. And we should start making some serious money pretty soon here. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. We'll see you next time. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.